I'm Mitchell Japp, Research and Extension Manager with SaskBarley, standing here today at Irrigation Saskatchewan, formerly known as Irrigation Crop Diversification Center, ICDC, at Outlook. And we're in front of the demonstration of novel and niche barley varieties demonstration. And this is co-funded SaskBarley and Adopt. So the project's being grown at 5 locations across Saskatchewan just for 1 year, and it's going to evaluate and showcase the different range of barley varieties that are available to growers in Saskatchewan and the prairies. So we've 11 different varieties here, just a straight variety trial, only 2 replications. The goal is to be able to get enough grain coming from these trials. It's going to go into the Saskatchewan Food Development Center in Saskatoon after the trials are done, and they're going to develop snack foods out of all the different varieties, and so we'll be able to test those out at winter events. So the sites we've got this growing at this year: Prince Albert, Melfort. Melfort is the lead organization who's coordinating all the different sites. Outlook and Redvers, and then the Food Development Center, the kind of the 5th location where they're doing just the processing of the varieties. So we have a range here of food, malt, and feed varieties. These varieties, some of the food varieties are very new. They're not even fully registered yet. They've been supported for registration by the Prairie Recommending Committee for Oat and Barley. So the varieties we have here, like I said, range from food, malt to feed. And so those are all showcasing different things. So one of the newest ones we've got here is this one that's in front of me. And it is actually a purple barley. When the head comes out and the grain starts to mature, it will start to turn purple, known to have some health benefits. So you combine that with the known health benefits of barley and the health benefits of anthocyanins, we get a potential combined effect. And so that has been of interest because, it's visually appealing, I think, and would certainly be able to stand out in the product that's made at the end of the project. But this is a very new variety from Dr. Anna Badia's program at Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada. Behind me, we have Legacy, which is a much older variety. It's a 6-row malt barley type. Not so much used for malting for brewing, but for use in barley tea, which is more common in Japan. So here we've got a couple of contrasting varieties. Stockford is another forage type, and we included it because it's interesting primarily to look at, because the head, as it's just coming out of the boot here, is actually a hooded barley. And so it appears to not have any awns. There's a little bit of an awn, but it's kind of folded over. And so it will be a very different visual effect for anybody who's looking at these when everything's headed out. In front of me we have Roseland, which is an older food type barley. It's known to be good for baking, for bread. And so we have a couple other varieties. CDC Clear is a hull-less malting variety. We have AAC Connect. It was one of the varieties that Dr. Izadorczyk had tested already through the Grain Commission. It's a malting variety, becoming one of the top malting varieties, but it did show some promise in food use. So if you had a chance to see these trials in the summer at any of the 4 locations, that's great. You get to see the visual effect. We'll be looking to get some pictures of them. We're taking some here. Come winter, you'll be able to try some samples out at some of our events.